Well, here's an interesting statistic. Listen to this. 93% of restaurants said their kitchens and their restaurant is understaffed. They don't have enough people to serve people, to cook food, to do all this thing. 93% of things. So all these jobs are, are waiting to be filled. And see that they can't fill them with regular people or, because they don't know how. So the way they're filling these jobs now are with robots. See, and all you have to do is sign up to be to get an app. There's a whole bunch of companies now that are using apps to say, hey, you want to make another couple $100 today? Come on, last minute they need somebody over at this restaurant to do something or whatever, and you just go and show up. You're all pre-screened and everything, and you just work when you want, as long as you want and whenever you want. It's the way they're going. And these jobs, I mean, they pay up to like $25 an hour, most of them, some a lot more. And actually, what people in the restaurant business are making more money being freelancers on these robot jobs than they are applying for a regular job and doing all this kind of stuff. Man, so that's where the growth is. And then it makes restaurants flexible. Now, here's some apps, or you want to look on the internet to look at some of these now. There's one called Shift Gig, and they have more than just restaurant jobs. They have catering jobs and party jobs and all this kind of thing. So you say, oh, what the hell am I going to do tonight? Well, it's a little low and I've seen no more movies. So you look at it, hey, look at, they're having a party down here and right next to me, and they need somebody just to serve hors d'oeuvres, and they're going to make $20 an hour. Hey, that's not bad. Beats looking at lousy TV or streaming service. See, that's the kind. So that's one, Shift Gig. Now here's one for restaurants called Paired, PARED.com. And here's another one, InstaWork, and these things are booming. I mean, these people who run these websites are getting millions and millions of, tens of millions of dollars or more from venture capitalists, because that's where they see the market going. So that's why the jobs are going that way. You don't have to go to down the unemployment office and look for jobs, or in the newspapers, or PayPal, not PayPal. Who's that? On the internet job sites. Man, no, you get an app, and they tell you, hey, here's a job. You want to work? Because, it fits you, and come on down, work, right? Whatever. And that's the way to do it. The robot tells you what's available. And this article today in the New York Times is all about that, how these people now who were used to work full-time in the restaurant industry are now working. Let the robots tell them if they want to work. Or actually, they tell the robots, because there's so many jobs opening up like that. And so if you're not in the business, a way to get your foot in the door, like that. So maybe you make $25 an hour in the beginning, but you get a door, and you only have to put up with it for a day. It doesn't care. So it's a way to taste something too, to buy a whole meal or a whole career or whatever. You just do it. Now here's another one, Wonolo, Wonolo. WNOLO, and they find work. A lot of it's restaurant businesses too. Now, a lot of these are not in every city. Like Shift Gig is only in a bunch of cities, a dozen or 2 dozen or something like that. The other two are mostly on the East Coast, New York, San Francisco stuff. Now, this one is in about a dozen cities: Nashville, Seattle, San Diego, Philadelphia, Columbus, Ohio, that's right, Columbus, Ohio, Chicago, San Francisco, LA, stuff like that. And see, with these shops too, you can always go to Indeed and Glassdoor and find out what people say about them. See, I mean, you get it right from the horse's mouth, so you don't have to believe what the app tells you that these people, I enjoyed working for Wonolo. Wonolo is a great company to work for. They are often meet and greets, dinners and parties for workers. See, the meet and greet at a party, and they get a job like that. They're very happy with it. So you can read a bunch of reviews. They got an average of 4.0 reviews. What's the total here? Here it is up here. 4.0. So it doesn't work for everybody. Nobody does. So you see the good and the bad or whatever, and it's a good way to see anything. So that's the kind of thing. And if you want to know, like, I got about 150 of these kinds of websites where people can, have robots choose your job for you. Where there's driving for Uber or whatever, or taking care of people's pets and all kinds of things you could do. And so if you're a member of Lesko Help, just ask me about the gig economy a workbook, or not workbook, it's a report. So I have a gig economy report for Lesko Help members, and that's free, and don't worry about it. I got probably about almost 50 reports like that, all kinds of things, of unusual ways now to make income, to create wealth, have extra money, pay bills, all this kind of stuff, because it's new things out there. If you don't know about the new things, then you're going after old things that are shrinking. The old things are shrinking and becoming harder to get. Like I just saw a movie the other day called American Factory, and it was about a town in Ohio who the automobile went, they lost 10,000 jobs, and a Chinese factory came and they created 2,000. That's still 8,000 difference, and that's never coming back. And so all these older people have been waiting years and years and years for another factory open, and you can't wait for that, I don't think, anymore. Start learning anything to make some income somehow. You want to make something, sure, it's not $50 an hour or whatever it is, but it's $20 an hour, $25 an hour to start, or find out. But that at least you're creating something to look for the next step. Don't try to repeat an old step that worked for you, because those steps are broken. They're not working anymore. And there's fewer of them and more people going after them. So the supply and demand is uneven. In the new stuff, the supply and demand is to your favor. See, all these new apps, they're looking for people. They want people because they have to fill these jobs. This is the new way. So you got to get on this new stuff because that's what's growing. So that's going to be a hell of a lot easier than on something that's shrinking. It's trying to ride a wave that's already been to the shore and now is coming out. You can't ride that wave, it's over. You got to find a new wave coming up over the horizon, and that's what we'll take in. So let me help you on Lesko Help with this report and the dozens, and also I answer questions. So any question you have, I say, hey, Lesko, hey, I have student loan debt, what the hell do I do? I send you a report on that. And I'll show you, here's the website. That's the only website. You don't have to go to Google and figure out all that kind of stuff. No, I send you the one. See, like here, these 5 websites, man, you go on Google like that, man, you're going to get all these people want to sell you something. No, I'm the only place that only gives you websites that give you money. See, it costs nothing to sign up for these websites, and you decide whether you want to do it or not. And that's the important thing. You're only using websites that give you money, not take your money. And that's what Google's about, isn't it? They make money when you click on something and the clicker gives you money. But like government programs, they don't give Google any money. So that's why they're hard to find.